Yeah, look, if you want 10, 20% uplift in conversions from your store, whether that's your e-commerce online store or your bricks and mortar store, you're going to have to be looking at Apple Pay and Google Pay, because the statistics show that if you have those, there are merchants who are reporting between 10 and 20% uplift in conversion. And as a consumer that if you can use your phone to pay with something, that makes it really, really simple and easy. I don't even carry cards with me to the store or with me online. So I just have Google Pay personally in my browser, and I use that as my preferred payment and checkout method now. So I've been with PayPal traditionally, but I still use PayPal where I can, but yeah, I'm using Google Pay in my browser or on my phone every day, if not 2 to 3 times a day, buying whatever I need. So if you are a merchant selling something, or even if you're a business selling to other businesses, if you have one of those wallets available, you will see both a higher number of checkouts and baskets converted, but you'll also retain an increased amount of customers. And that's because customers will come back. It's proven, it's a fact. Customers will come back if there is a preferred payment method with a particular vendor. And I will choose that convenience over a slight price discrepancy as well. I'll go convenience on the payment method over a difference in price, because I know that I have all my details in that wallet. It's just going to be converted, and that's going to be great. Now, the challenge for merchants is that Apple Pay and Google Pay isn't available via every payment service provider. So if you are with a payment service provider today, or even a platform that you're selling on that doesn't have those mobile wallets, in fact, it's not a mobile wallet thing anymore. It's a desktop. It's a full suite of payment options via your desktop or mobile. If you're with a payment service provider that doesn't have those payment methods, then you are really hurting your conversions. You are not set up for future success. So you need to go and find a payment service provider that has Apple Pay and Google Pay. Now, and there are some extra hurdles for you as a merchant to get Apple Pay especially, but it's worth going through that bit of pain to get those mobile wallets available at your different checkouts, in store, online, whatever, because you will see a dramatic improvement in terms of conversions. So you'll get that return on investment. You'll get way beyond that return on investment by installing Apple Pay or Google Pay. If you cannot find a payment service provider who has Apple Pay or Google Pay, you can go straight across to Shuttle and check out our payments marketplace and actually find a payment service provider with those different wallets. So I'm going to show you how that works now. And it's really, really easy. So in Shuttle, you can compare the market and find payment service providers with the features and compatibility that you need, and will give you an actual increase in conversions, uplift in sales. You can easily search and find the ones that fit your needs. So if you come here, come to our comparison engine. So it's completely bespoke, custom rankings that we have. You can even go and check out the different scores on Trustpilot or G2. But if you put in some requirements, let's say you process £10 million a year, $10 million, whatever, look at your sources. Maybe you just sell online, and you can then select these different payment methods, Apple Pay, and then you could hit, I would recommend that you would have Apple Pay and Google Pay. Apple's only got something like 12% of the market in terms of phones. Don't quote me on that, but you're going to get a greater increase in conversion if you have Google Pay as well. So then you'll see our listing here, and you can actually go and choose and see which different payment service providers actually have those connections to Apple Pay and Google Pay. And then you can express an interest and go through and actually contact the sales teams from these different payment service providers directly, by going through the step 2 and 3 in the shuttle process. It'll take you about 2 minutes, and you'll be set and having a conversation within a few days with a payment service provider who could improve your conversions by offering you Apple Pay and Google Pay.